Good evening everyone, and welcome back to Health Wisdom. Today, we're diving into a topic that many men hesitate to talk about: male vitality and performance. You've probably heard people recommending magnesium supplements for energy, better sleep, and blood flow. But here's the truth. You might be focusing on the when most people hear the word vitamin D, they immediately think of sunshine, bones, and calcium absorption. But there's something most men don't realize. Vitamin D is not just about bones or mood. It's a silent hormone regulator that controls hundreds of functions inside the body, including those directly related to your masculine energy, stamina, and overall vitality. In fact, vitamin D acts like a master switch that keeps your hormonal system balanced, your blood flowing efficiently, and your cells communicating properly. Without it, your body starts to slow down, fatigue sets in, and your confidence quietly fades away. Now here's where it gets interesting. Scientists call vitamin D a vitamin, but in reality, it behaves like a hormone. Your body converts it into a steroid hormone called calcitriol, which influences the expression of over 2,000 genes. Think of it as the command center for your entire body. When your vitamin D levels are in the healthy range, your testosterone levels stay strong, your blood vessels remain flexible, and your energy feels steady throughout the day. But when your vitamin D drops too low, all of these systems begin to weaken, and that's when men start noticing a loss of drive, poor sleep, low energy, and weaker morning performance. Research shows that nearly 70% of men have vitamin D deficiency without even realizing it. The reason is simple: we spend most of our days indoors, away from the natural sunlight that our skin needs to produce this essential nutrient. Even if you live in a sunny region, pollution, sunscreen, and lifestyle habits block UVB rays that are required for vitamin D synthesis. Add stress, poor diet, and lack of sleep to the equation, and your hormonal system becomes sluggish. That's why men who feel constantly tired, anxious, or low in stamina often have one thing in common: low vitamin D levels. Vitamin D directly influences testosterone, the key hormone responsible for muscle strength, mood, confidence, and performance. In several clinical studies, men with higher vitamin D levels consistently had higher testosterone concentrations than those who were deficient. It doesn't just boost production, it also helps regulate the enzymes that convert cholesterol into testosterone. So if you've been feeling drained, weak, or less responsive at night, it might not be your age. It might be your vitamin D levels quietly falling below the optimal range. The timing of when you take vitamin D is also crucial. Many people take it randomly during the day, but your body's repair cycle happens at night. That's when your cells regenerate, your hormones reset, and your body heals from daily stress. Taking vitamin D3 before bed gives your body the raw material it needs during those critical recovery hours. While you sleep, your hormonal system naturally works to restore balance. With enough vitamin D circulating in your bloodstream, your body can efficiently produce and stabilize testosterone, leading to more consistent energy, deeper sleep, and improved morning circulation, a sign of a healthy and responsive body. But not all vitamin D supplements are equal. The most bioavailable form for humans is vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol. It's the same form your skin produces when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D2, which is often found in cheaper supplements, is less effective and doesn't stay active in your system as long. When you choose vitamin D3, you're giving your body exactly what it recognizes and uses naturally. Here's something many people overlook: vitamin D is fat-soluble, meaning it needs dietary fat for proper absorption. Taking it on an empty stomach or with water alone will drastically reduce how much your body actually uses. The best way to take it is right after dinner or before bed with a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil, avocado, nuts, or a teaspoon of coconut oil. This combination ensures that your body absorbs the vitamin efficiently and stores it for nighttime repair. When vitamin D enters your cells, it triggers the production of proteins that regulate calcium, phosphorus, and testosterone, three elements that directly affect your energy, strength, and reproductive health. There's also a deep connection between vitamin D and nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the molecule that helps blood vessels relax and expand, improving circulation throughout the body. When your vitamin D levels are optimal, your blood vessels become more flexible, allowing blood to flow smoothly to every tissue, including those that matter most for performance. Poor blood flow is one of the main causes of low stamina and erectile difficulties. So when you optimize your vitamin D intake, you're not just supporting hormones, you're also improving circulation naturally. Without relying on artificial boosters, vitamin D also plays a key role in your mental state. Many men underestimate how much mood and confidence impact their physical performance. Low vitamin D levels are linked to depression, irritability, all of which can reduce interest and drive. When your body has enough vitamin D, your brain produces more serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals that help you stay motivated and calm. This mental clarity and emotional balance contribute to better hormonal output and stronger mind-body connection. In simple words, vitamin D makes you feel alive again. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Let's not forget sleep, another hidden factor that vitamin D directly affects. Poor sleep disrupts testosterone production and recovery. Studies show that men who sleep less than 6 hours a night can experience up to a 15% drop in testosterone levels within just a week. Vitamin D helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle by supporting melatonin production, the hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. When you take vitamin D before bed, you're not only supporting testosterone, you're also helping your body fall into deeper, more restorative sleep. And that's when your natural recovery and revitalization process begins. Now, some people wonder whether they can get all the vitamin D they need from sunlight alone. In theory, yes, about 15-20 minutes of sunlight exposure on your skin can produce enough vitamin D, but in reality most people don't get that regularly. The intensity of sunlight depends on the time of day season, and even your skin tone. If you live in an area with long winters, or if you spend most of your day indoors, your body simply doesn't make enough. That's why supplementing becomes essential. A daily dose of 2,000 to 5,000 IU of vitamin D3 is generally considered safe for adults, but it's best to check your blood levels before deciding on the exact amount. The optimal range for total health and hormonal balance is usually between 50 and 80 mmol. It's also important to remember that vitamin D works best when other nutrients are present, especially magnesium and vitamin K2. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D so that your body can use it, while vitamin K2 ensures that calcium, which vitamin D helps absorb, goes to the bones and not into the arteries. Without enough magnesium or K2, your vitamin D might not work as effectively. So if you're taking vitamin D3, make sure your diet includes magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, or bananas, and consider a small dose of K2 from natural sources like eggs, cheese, or fermented foods. Together, these nutrients create a synergistic effect that enhances your overall vitality. Men who begin restoring their vitamin D levels often report feeling an energy surge within a few weeks. Their sleep improves, their mood becomes stable, and their morning energy feels stronger. These are signs that your body's hormonal rhythm is coming back into alignment. You might notice that your workouts feel easier, your focus sharper, and your confidence more natural. That's because vitamin D influences not just physical systems, but the entire network of hormones and neurotransmitters that make you feel alive and balanced. Taking care of your vitamin D levels is not about chasing a quick fix. It's about supporting your body's natural rhythm and giving it the nutrients it needs to heal, restore, and perform the way it was designed to. When your body has what it needs, it doesn't need synthetic boosters or shortcuts. It simply works better, naturally, powerfully, and consistently. When it comes to rebuilding energy, stamina, and circulation, one of the most overlooked groups of nutrients is the vitamin B family. Many people think of vitamin B as a simple energy booster, but the truth runs much deeper. The B vitamins are the foundation of your body's ability to convert food into energy, repair nerve cells, produce red blood cells, and keep your blood vessels flexible. When these systems work together, the result is improved performance, sharper focus, and a stronger body from the inside out. While many supplements promise quick fixes, the real secret lies in consistently nourishing your cells with these essential vitamins, especially before sleep when your body repairs itself. The vitamin B family includes several different compounds: B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12, and each one plays a unique role in maintaining male health. They work synergistically, meaning they depend on one another to perform at full strength. That's why it's best to take them as a B-complex supplement rather than individually. The star players when it comes to blood flow and stamina are vitamin B3 niacin and vitamin B12's cobalamin, but the rest of the group supports them like a well-trained team, each contributing to overall vitality in its own way. Let's start with vitamin B3, also known as niacin. It's a vasodilator, which means it helps expand blood vessels, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow freely through your body. When your circulation improves, every organ and muscle receives more nutrients and oxygen, leading to better energy and responsiveness. Men who take niacin regularly often notice their hands and feet feel warmer, their muscles recover faster, and their overall performance feels more consistent. That's not a coincidence, it's the result of improved microcirculation and enhanced delivery of oxygen to tissues that need it the most. Niacin also plays an important role in supporting the production of NADCLA, a molecule that fuels energy creation inside your cells. As you age, NAD's levels naturally decline, and this decline contributes to fatigue, slower recovery, and decreased stamina. By taking niacin, you help your body restore NAD levels, essentially recharging your cells at a deep, mitochondrial level. This cellular renewal translates into better endurance, sharper brain function, and stronger performance during both physical activity and rest. Now, vitamin B12 works hand in hand with B3. It is essential for red blood cell formation, DNA synthesis, and nerve health. Without enough B12, your blood becomes less efficient at carrying oxygen, leading to tiredness, weakness, and poor recovery. Many people don't realize that low B12 levels can mimic symptoms of aging, brain fog, mood swings, and lack of drive. But in reality, the problem often isn't age, it's a deficiency. When B12 levels rise, the difference can be felt in just a few days. Clearer thinking, deeper sleep, stronger motivation, and better control over mood and focus. For men, this also means more responsive nerves and improved communication between the brain and the body, a key factor in maintaining healthy performance. The nerves that control physical response and stimulation rely on the protective layer called myelin, and vitamin B12 is crucial for keeping that layer strong. If your myelin sheath becomes weak due to lack of B12, nerve signals slow down or become inconsistent. That's why some men experience numbness, tingling, or reduced sensitivity. When you restore vitamin B12 levels, you help rebuild that protective barrier, allowing signals to travel quickly and efficiently again. The result is not only better control, but also stronger sensation and coordination, which are essential for overall vitality and confidence. Other members of the B family play supporting roles that are just as vital. Vitamin B6, for instance, helps regulate hormones and assists in the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals are responsible for pleasure, motivation, and relaxation. When your B6 levels are adequate, you feel more balanced, calm, and emotionally centered, which directly influences your physical performance. Stress and anxiety are among the biggest enemies of male health, and B6 acts as a natural buffer against them. It calms the nervous system, improves sleep quality, and enhances your ability to focus on recovery while you rest. Vitamin B9 or folate works closely with B12 to create healthy red blood cells and repair damaged tissues. It also reduces homocysteine, a compound that can damage blood vessels if it builds up too high. High homocysteine levels are linked to poor circulation and heart problems. By maintaining enough folate and B12, you keep your arteries flexible, your heart strong, and your blood flow smooth and unrestricted. This is especially important for men who experience cold extremities or low stamina, as it points to compromised circulation that can often be corrected through balanced vitamin intake. Vitamin B5, known as pantothenic acid, supports the adrenal glands, the small organs that produce stress hormones like cortisol. Chronic stress weakens the adrenal glands, leading to burnout and hormonal imbalance. B5 helps restore their function, promoting a healthy response to stress and keeping your energy steady throughout the day. When taken before bed, it supports nighttime recovery by helping your body lower cortisol levels, allowing testosterone and other vital hormones to do their restorative work without interference. Together, these B vitamins act as a complete system for rejuvenation. They convert the food you eat into usable energy, maintain nerve communication, and strengthen blood vessel walls. When your cells are fully nourished, your muscles relax more easily, your circulation improves, and your sleep becomes deeper and more restorative. That's why taking a B complex supplement at night can make such a noticeable difference. It doesn't act as a stimulant like caffeine. Instead, it supports the processes that help your body repair and renew itself while you rest. The best time to take B vitamins depends on your lifestyle, but taking them before bed with a light meal can be highly effective. During sleep, your body focuses on regeneration rather than digestion, and this is when B vitamins help build new red blood cells, restore nerve tissue, and rebalance hormones. Pairing your supplement with water and a small portion of food ensures smooth absorption and prevents the stomach from feeling unsettled, especially since some B vitamins, particularly niacin, can cause mild warmth or flushing as your blood vessels expand. This reaction is completely natural and temporary, a sign that the vitamin is actively improving blood circulation. One common reason people don't get enough B vitamins is modern diet. Processed foods, refined grains, and sugary snacks strip away most of these essential nutrients. Even when people eat healthy, factors like stress, alcohol, smoking, and certain medications can deplete B vitamin reserves quickly. As a result, fatigue, irritability, and low stamina become more common even in younger men. Supplementing with a balanced B complex formula ensures your body always has the nutrients it needs to support metabolism, hormonal balance, and nervous system health, regardless of daily stressors. It's important to choose the right form of these vitamins for best absorption. For example, methylcobalamin is the most active form of vitamin B12, while methylfolate is the bioavailable version of folate. These are the forms your body can use immediately without needing to convert them, making them more efficient, especially if your metabolism is slow or your digestive system is sensitive. Look for a supplement that includes all 8 B vitamins in balanced proportions and avoid formulas overloaded with one single type. Balance is key, as excess of one B vitamin can sometimes interfere with the absorption of others. Consistent use is where the magic happens. When you supply your body with these vitamins nightly, their effects accumulate over time. Your metabolism becomes more efficient, your nerves stronger, and your energy more stable. The small capillaries and blood vessels in your body begin to relax and open up, improving oxygen delivery to muscles and tissues. This is when many men notice improved endurance, better sleep, and more responsive mornings, because their internal systems are finally being nourished properly. As your red blood cells multiply and your blood flow improves, your tissues receive more nutrients, oxygen, and hormonal support. The connection between your brain and your body grows sharper, your reflexes quicker, and your recovery faster. The natural rhythm between relaxation and stimulation returns, creating harmony between your nervous and circulatory systems. This is not about forcing results. It's about giving your body the nutritional foundation it needs to function at its best. Over time, with proper sleep, hydration, and balanced nutrition, these vitamins rebuild what stress, aging, and poor habits may have worn down. The process is gentle, but the results speak through stronger energy, clearer focus, and renewed vitality that feels effortless and natural again.